Hello, geometry people. Here to help you with a problem from the back of a worksheet I gave you a couple weeks back. In this problem, we are given a parallelogram, and we are asked to find x and y. So in order to do this, we're going to need to remember two different properties of parallelograms. They are that consecutive angles add to 180 degrees, and opposite angles are congruent. So there are three equations that we can write with the given data. I wrote them here. So one is 2x plus 60 plus 6y plus 2x equals 180. Those are consecutive angles, and they add to 180. The next one is 8y equals 2x plus 6y. Those are opposite angles, so they should equal each other. And then the third one, and this one's probably a little bit easier than the first one, is 2x plus 60 plus 8y equals 180. Now, since each of these equations has an x and a y in them, I'm going to need to pick two and then use some Algebra 1 skills to figure out what x and y are. I want to get x and y by themselves. So, I picked equation 3, and I simplified it a little. I moved this 60 to the other side. So this is based on 3. 2x plus 8y equals 120. And then the next one is based on equation 2. I saw a 6y on the left, or on the right, and an 8y on the left, and I combined those and I got 2x equals 2y. If you need to take a second, pause the video and see if you understand where the first three equations came from, and then how I came up with the next two. All right. So what I did after that was I took this 2x and I substituted in 2y. If it's been a while since you've done systems of equations, maybe since Algebra 1, this might be a little bit tricky for you, but basically, if I know that 2x and 2y are the same thing, I can replace 2x in this equation with 2y and still have equivalent equations. So, if 2y plus 8y equals 120, then 10y equals 120, and y equals 12. That's half the problem done. One important thing to notice is that if 2x equals 2y, that means x equals y. It's going to come back in a second. So, as a way of checking my work, I'm going to plug that back in to angle n, and I'm going to get that angle n is 96 degrees. That's going to come up in a second. Now, I'm going to go to angle E. The reason I'm going to angle E is because I can find x by saying x and y are the same thing. And if I plug x into angle E, so 2x plus 60 would be 24 plus 60, I get 84. Going back to the original idea that the angles should add up to 180, 96 and 84 in fact do. So y equals 12, x equals 12. I hope that helps. All right, bye.